Oh yeah, that's the watch face I'm rocking today. Quick video. And I will do more on it if you guys want me to, but I blew my own mind after I did this little mod. I have a new add to the arsenal, another weapon, sort of speak, and it's already modded 5 minutes out of the box. But let me adjust this here. Check that out. Dull some of this light here. There we go. Look at this. It took me about an hour and a half, maybe two to do. I'm pretty impressed with the cut of the decal. Um, and it's not green. Look at that. The lines line up super well. This thing is going to look amazing in the air. I have the black props for it. There's some other props out there. I might pick up the white ones I found for $3. I think they're coming from Japan. They're plastic, but they glow in the dark because I'm a nutcase. So they might look really good. With these, I'll do a review on them. But this is the Mavic Air, if you're not familiar with it. And then I did a skin. The skin's a 4-sheet, multiple piece. Excuse me. This is one of the batteries. I have one of the batteries in there. I'll show you. On a skill level, I'd put this kind of up there if you've never worked with vinyl before. You don't know how to heat it up a little bit with a hairdryer. Not a bullshit joke. I used a hairdryer. It wasn't mine, and it was pink because thank God my wife had one. Yeah, so you clean the surfaces real quick, and then you just do a temp little lineup with it and make sure it fits. You don't do a wet application like you do car vinyl or anything like that. The only thing I wish there was a piece up here for it, but this kit did not come with it. I got it on eBay. It was $7. If you just research Mavic Air skins and wraps, there's a whole bunch of them out there. This one was in the US. It got here in 3 or 4 days. It actually got here a day before this guy did. I thought this guy was showing up yesterday. But holy crap, I did the skin or part of the wrap on the Spark, and I actually took it off the top because I found a green cover for it. But I did not like how that one lined up. I didn't like how it stuck. I didn't like the lines. With this, with a little more abstract, damn it, a little more abstract cover on it, some of the lines that you get because of the different angles and stuff like that, it's not as pronounced. Look at the bottom of it. Even with the battery, the whole effing thing. I mean, this looks like a badass tattoo. There's the back. I can't use my other hand because I'm holding the damn phone, but you got the cover for the Type-C USB port and the SD card. I mean, it even wraps around portions of where the arms rotate around. So they put some time and effort into the wrap, the way that they cut it, the way that they tested it. There were a couple spots where it was a little tight and I just heated up. For example, the piece that goes around the side of the arm and around, I didn't like how it was lining up right around where the ball meets the arm there. Giggity. And all I did was heat it up. And it wasn't this one actually, but you just heated it up. I stretched it just a tiny bit, pinched it, and then ran it down. But it wasn't bad. I think somebody with a little bit of patience that's never done this before could do it. The trick with this is to, God, I hate saying this, rub it in. You put it on, and you just, like with the top, for example, you just do a couple dots just to get it where you think it's in place. Make sure some of the lines line up, and some of them won't. Let's see. One of the only places, OCD is a bitch, but I just let it go. On the right side right here, I'm going to, where's my hand? Right here, you get a little bit of an extra gap, and no matter what I did, it's meant. It lines up everywhere else. Really awesome. So I let it be. Nitpick, whatever. I love it. All the lines line up. You can see. Let's see if I can tilt it here. Let me get my hand. There it is. Where the lines. See if I can get over there. Where the lines are supposed to line up, they meet. So I mean, it's just the way that it was cut. And I couldn't adjust this one because this thing fits right up against underneath in here. So I mean, it is what it is. I definitely give it 5 stars, 2 thumbs up, 2 middle fingers, the whole deal. It's super aggressive looking. I absolutely love this thing. I did a quick just test flight. It took about a half hour between all the firmware updates and the controller updates and all that stuff, and got that up and just popped it outside for, 15 minutes or so. It was super cold out, so I'm glad I got to come in. Let's see if I can use my stand here. Hold on, let me put this down. Alright, so, turn that right quick. You have this little cover right here. It comes with the cover. Let me see, I can't prop this up any higher, can I? Do I have anything over here? Let's see here. Is that gonna stay? It works. So this cover, if we take the little underneath here on the bottom, there's a little slide. See it? I just undid the little slides, and then you slide it forward, which I forgot to do when I went to go fly, of course. And then gently, it comes out. Let me put that down, and then right there, you have a 3-axis gimbal, about the same size as the Spark. I don't know why they didn't do that to the Spark if there wasn't enough room, but that would be the ultimate quad right there if it had 3-axis gimbal. 4K is not a deal breaker for me, but some of the route and change in my videos and stuff, because I want to do more cinematic stuff and some really beautiful places. The 4K will be super badass, but 1080p is perfect with me. This guy shoots, let me get off this here, this guy shoots 1080p at 60 frames, and then I can do 1080 with 120 frames for slow motion, which will be really cool, so it won't be choppy slow motion stuff. I mean, it'll just be freaking butter. So, the only thing I'm thinking about doing, other than what I got, is just a bag. I'm not going to do one like that. They have one like that that's a little bit smaller and carbon fiber looking, which will look cool, a little more inconspicuous. The thing fits in this thing. I mean, my God, that is impressive. You can slide a battery or two into here. Your cables could go in there if you needed to. I mean, if you got all charged up and you're just going out to fly, you don't need any of the cables and stuff. You got your remote, which could slide in there too. I mean, it's whatever. With the sticks off, which is dope. And then that's it. And your freaking battery. So you're super portable. And yeah, I'm losing my marbles. I'm exhausted. It's been a crazy day. But let me know what you think. I am super, super in love with this. I mean, look at that. Terminator meets abstract type shit. Mama, what do you think of it?
What?
My rap.
I like it.
She likes it. She's Mama approved. Look at that ass. Look at that ass. Looks like little butt cheeks. This thing's got sensors all over the effing place. I was outside testing it. I put it so it was in line with the wife's windows in her car, and I went slow at the car. Alright, so this is the car. It's not going to be the right height because the thing's bigger. I went at it window height. Instead of it stopping like the Spark does, it just decides to go up and over and continued on, which is freaking awesome. And it does it backwards also. The obstacle avoidance and that is super cool. Props, typical props, plastic. I forget what the other company is, and I think they're only from Japan. They have blue ones, red ones, and white ones. I might get them just to try. Every review I've seen on them, they say they work. They think they're a little bit quieter. They say they're a little more flexible. These are flexible as shit too, but that might quiet it up because they do say it is loud. And this thing has a weird high-pitch whip type noise, especially when you're doing quick up and down. You can hear it snapping, and I think that's just the way that the prop's designed. So maybe other props will work well. I do have the DJI Spark props, but everyone that says they're smaller and not as aggressive, so they'll spin faster and it'll mess shit up. So I'm not even gonna try. These are pretty simple, so I gotta imagine a replacement for these. And they have a carbon fiber one, so I might scoop those up and do a review on those. Those look pretty badass as long as they're balanced. But I am gonna get ready to watch some TV with the wife and enjoy the rest of this cold evening. Again, let me go sideways with that. Oh shit, look at that. Let me know what you think. I can't wait to hear it. Peace out.